Hi everybody, and welcome back to Vestibular Crossing. My name is Sorsha and I'm so happy you've pulled up a chair today. On this channel we use cozy gaming as a tool for health, personal accountability, and daily structure. I'm in my 50s living with Meniere's disease and vestibular migraines, and you will see me balance my gameplay time with my vestibular therapy. And what that looks like is 10 minutes actively rebounding on my mini trampoline, and then 10 minutes of resting and recovering in my recliner until I get to 10,000 steps. Today we are going to be working on moving the tree orchard, so grab your favorite beverage, relax, and let's bounce. And Isabel did announce that we do get our beautiful ordinance in progress today, so we can go check and see what flowers might have spawned. Sorsha, I have 2 feet, but I have more than 2 shoes and other types of things that go on my feet and legs. It's probably too much for me, so I'm sending some to you. I know you have feet and legs. I've seen them. Your snacky pal Broccolo. That's cute. Jolly Red sent us, oh right, the painting. Oh no, this one is a gallant statue. I think we turned the painting in, and this gallant statue is a fake because he was holding a book. All right, we've got some magazines for that magazine holder that we found, the DIY, and Resetti's reset service. Reset's now available. Hey, got stuff scattered all over the island? Time to call Resetti's reset services. All you got to do is ask Isabel at Resident Services and I'll come running. Get it done, Resetti. Okay. All right, let's see what we have in our pockets. This is from Broccolo. Nope. I'm not sure. Oh, here it is. From Broccolo. Tube socks. Okay. Let's finish opening up these boxes and we'll run into our house. And put this stuff away. So I see that I have my little workshop area pushed into the back. I'm going to bring that forward. Okay, put in storage. Oh, our storage is full. Okay, so can we go ahead and make that thing? Let's craft. All right. Actually, let's sort by, oh, I see it. And it is craftable. Okay. So we are able to craft this one. And we'll say all done for now. Let's see what we have in storage that we might, oh, we do want this wooden waste bin to come out so we can throw away stuff. Okay, my TV does that every now and then. It glitches for a few seconds, but it comes back. So then let's put this over on our music player. Register the K-Funk. It's got a nice bass line. All right, what else? Antique cash register, gallant statue, magazine, and wooden waste bin. So just to, well, let me see how much storage I have. It says I have 318 out of 20 available, so I can put those magazines in them now. So let's do that. Get them out of our pocket. Put in storage, put in storage. We'll throw that away. This needs to go somewhere. I'm thinking let's go ahead and pick up our Luna bed and sell it, so we don't need it. Nope, come back here please. All right, and we'll move our dresser. It's wooden shelves, I should say. Okay, let's put this here for now. Let's go get our cute bed from this back room. Pick that up. Okay. This room is kind of blue, so let's move our, I forget what it's called, but this thing right here. Let's move this to in there. And let's put the cute bed down. I'm just kind of tired of this room being such a mess. No. Oh, that was it. There we go. Nice. And then we could put the cat litter there, I guess. Let's put this at the end of our bed. That's nicer. Okay, and then we can maybe move the cat litter into here. I don't want to just empty everything out of our room because we do still need to have our house having enough stuff in it. Let's move our stereo over this way. Right there's good. And then let's move this that way. We can leave these two where they are. Maybe put the wooden block. No, I suspect I'm blocking the door. Yes, I am. Okay, let's change that. I do want to grab these shoes really quick. And we'll move this over. Okay. There, that's better. Okay. Let's go ahead and customize that little wooden table. Magazine. So imperial chest we're going to put in the back room. Wooden low table. Yeah, let's customize that to make it blue. That'll go in that back room. Okay. I'm done for now. Actually, I would like to move the cat litter. No, please stop that. Please stop that. There we go. And maybe this couch as well. Nope, pockets are full. All right, so let's go see what we have in here. All right, we got the loft bed and a stool. Let's see. There goes the other room. Kitty litter box, glass holder with a candle. Let's put the kitty litter box right here. Nope. Right there. Let's put the garbage can. Actually, I'm thinking the garbage can will just go outside. Candle, book, tube socks, mini fridge. We could stick the mini fridge in here. And what the mini fridge actually lets us do is just change our clothes. It acts as another wardrobe, even though it's a fridge. Okay. Antique cash register, gallant statue, fan. We can put that in here. This is all just temporary. We're just trying to get stuff out of my pockets and out of storage. So right now this could be like a little kid's room with a window over there. We could put the mountain bike in here as well. All right, that's good. Kind of, sort of. Little kid's room. Could be a dorm room for a boy, right? All right, so then I would like to put like a standing lamp right here if I had one. Can we put the gallant statue there? No, we got it back up. No, that's not what I meant. I was trying to do my hop and it turned me into the polishing so I guess I can't do that. Okay, so gallant statue. Oh gosh, it's takes up space. Okay, so let's just put that back in our pockets. No, I don't want to. Okay, out of that mode. Good. That goes back in our pockets. I did want to pick this up and put this in the back room. All right. The couch we're going to take with us to Harv's Island. And let's put the cat food bowl here. Pet food bowl here. I'm gonna place that right there for now. That's good. I do want to take this couch to Harv's Island and customize it because this orange color, wait a minute, it's an orange? Oh my gosh, this would go perfectly in place of that pink couch. No. Okay, so pick that up. What do I have in my pockets? I have room. I do want to customize this as well. Okay. We might just go ahead and run to Harv's Island, I guess, and take care of all that. But let's change into something cute. All right. We can give this to Biscuit. That would be cute. Conductor's jacket. No, because I'm in the get changed mode. Okay, what cute dress do I have? Let's wear this. No. Yeah, let's wear these. We're going to be working on moving stuff around. As far as our, not our farm, but our fruit orchard. So we'll be digging in the dirt, moving that stuff around. All right. What else do I have in my pocket that I could just leave here? Luna's bed we're going to sell. Double sofa will change. That needs to go in the garbage can. Antique register. I think we'll put that where I had my surf shop on Avalonia 1.0. Okay, so let's go ahead and move these two forward. So they're just so far back it looks strange. And then we can put down our garbage can as well. There, garbage can. Magazine. The imperial chest needs to go into the back room. Okay, we'll place that there and then we'll throw away the statue. Confirm. Okay, let's go ahead and get these two items. Do we have extra tools on us? No. Okay, let's go move. Wait, I've got, let me grab this. We'll put the other couch down. I did not even need to customize it. How about that? That's wonderful. Okay, cute DIY table. We'll place that. And then how about the couch right here? Cute DIY couch. Cute sofa. Okay, and then let's move that over because there will be a door right there. It's actually probably going to be in the way of the door. Okay, so then let's, I normally have my dresser down here, so let's move this. And we'll move our dresser over this way. And then we can move this table and put it in the back maybe. And then let's move our DIY bench where I normally have it. I've tried to get used to it over there and I just don't, I'm not used to it there. Okay, there. And then we can move our DIY bench over right to here. That gives us room for this back here. Okay, and then where did I put my plant? Did I put my plant in my pocket? That goes in the back. That goes in the back. Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's put our Schefflera. We'll put it right here. And then we can still get over here to play our game if we want. Okay. I'm not sure what to do about this stuff, so I'm just going to leave it. Oh, actually, let's take this with us to get it customized. We want that to be pink. Okay. And then we can put our chest, our imperial chest back here. And then we can place our candle that we had and the magazine. Okay. And then anything else bathroom related? A magazine rack. That could go in here. We'll move this on top of that, and we'll put the magazine rack next to the toilet, because it makes sense, right? Okay. What else? Can we put this in storage? Yes. And can we put this in storage? Yes. And the vines? And the glowing moss? Perfect. Okay. So we got Luna's bed, which we will sell. Tube socks. Can we put that in storage? Yes. We need to customize this. Antique cash register we'll put away. Layered tank. I think that one was purple. A glass holder with a candle. Maybe we could just stick that over here on the ground. Actually, let's put it over by the toilet, because maybe it'll help things not smell. All right, what else? Oh, we were going to put the wooden low table in here as well. Wooden low table? I don't think that's correct. Let's move stuff around. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and then we can move this over and then put the wooden low table here. No, we gotta turn it. Actually, I don't mind it there. Okay, so then what if we put the ironing stuff on it? Okay, but if we turn it, we can stick it right over here, but we could make another one of these and put it at the end of the bed. All right, anything else in my pockets that can go? That's gonna sell. Nope, 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 nope. Hitting all the wrong buttons here. Okay, move that to our pockets. Okay. All right, well, I don't want to spend too much time playing around organizing our home. Okay. All right. We got our little area here. I did not mean to pick that up. Let's put our stall back. Here it is. Okay, and now can we customize this garbage bin? Customize. Wooden waste bin. We got light wood, natural wood, cherry, dark wood, black, and white wood. We're going to put it next to the stall, so let's go ahead and make it white to kind of match. Okay, let's go ahead and get back to bouncing. Wooden waste bin place. Now we've got our little section here all set up. I have been thinking about it, and I want to make this area my sky watching area. So I think I'm going to, I don't want to go ahead and spend too much time right over here just because I don't have the sky watching stuff set up. But I just want to explain, this is the idea. Okay, what about presents for our villagers? I do want to go place these down. I wanted to wear these. No? Okay, so that's actually gonna, these are our pink ones. Let's stick them right down here because they can go back in our house. Okay. Popcorn machine, I'm leaning towards selling that. I don't really have an idea of where I would put that. Layer tank, I think this is the purple one. Yes, it is. We're gonna sell that. Okay, these are all for sale. Nope. Let's place this over here on the stall. It is an item that we need, like an ingredient. What else do we have? Cute DIY table, antique cash register. I'll just place that here for now. Luna's bed we're gonna sell. Okay, so these three things right here we're gonna sell. Gotta get all organized. Okay, and then we're missing a tool. What tool? Oh, our net. Okay, so let's go ahead and make another net. Let's craft. I did get onto my game yesterday after streaming to try to look at how everything was shaping up. Not to do any build. I did promise you I'd only do that on stream. And I think I have a good plan overall for the map. I have put a post in the on my YouTube channel where you can see where I've written in what's going to go where. But let me pull up the map really quick and show you. Okay, so let's zoom in. So over here next to the butterfly pond and the museum, I want to put the honeymoon spot or a date spot. I did figure out, so okay, I went into Canva, I posted my current map, and I posted my Avalonia map. I was able to turn my original Avalonia 1.0 map to be more transparent, and then I could put them on top of each other and see where the difference was, why I was not able to get 10 houses down this side. And what I discovered was right where my river mouth was, I had 2 houses back to back, and that eliminated a lot of space. And by doing that, I was then able to get the other 2 houses put down. I don't know that I want to do that. I would like to get a better sense of how the houses are going to look spread out and more even. I currently have the playground right here, but I do want to make this campsite cliff top wider so that I can spread out the trees. And I think I can place the playground down here in front of resident services. I did have a heart pond there on my original Avalonia 1.0 map. Over here, it's still going to be the flowers. And then I want to move up my tree orchard and spread them out so that each tree is separated by 2 tiles. Currently, each tree in my orchard is only separated by 1, and that's just too crowded. So I do want to have it end evenly with my rock garden. And then this area right up here is going to stay the farm. On Avalonia 1.0, I don't remember if I showed you in my tour, but I had this little secret-y cave area, and this strip of land immediately to the left of this river would be a nice spot for that. So that's currently, oh, and then this part up here, instead of being where I placed the houses, it would be the Skywatch area. So that being the case, maybe instead of making the Skywatch area to the right of my house, I would make this a sitting area of some kind. I don't know. These are just the ideas I'm kind of pondering right now. All right, let's see. Can we put down more hearts right here? No? How about right over here? The other idea that I'm kind of focused on is getting the flower hybrids set up, but because we have the beautiful ordinance in effect, it might be that we end up getting our flowers pretty quickly, relatively, than how I had them before. This needs a heart. So one idea that I had was closing up all of the flower breeding spots. There should be one right here for these cosmos to breed a black cosmos, but I certainly have enough of these orange lilies for both this yard and garden. I do want to pick up all of this fencing and possibly trade it. And I did not mean to pluck that right now. I did want to go ahead and finish setting up the rock garden fence layout. And we knew this rock was there. Okay, I do want to bring this back so we can put our hedge fence here. So maybe let's run back into the house and grab our hedge fencing, and then we'll put the trees in storage or on the wall if they're not going to fit. And then you see these oranges. We'll harvest our fruit trees and start moving our orchard back in this area. We'll need these two crops and we'll push them over here. And then we'll take this whole area back here and we'll see what we need to do for our tree orchard. But I do intend to put the brown dirt, the dark dirt, underneath each tree, and that will look nice on our map as well. Okay, so let's go get the hedge fencing. And I do want to change this fence as well, but I'll leave it right now. Let's pick this up. Okay. Okay, so we can put the ant in storage. We're going to hang on to the tomatoes. Maybe we'll eat the tomatoes. All right, large lattice fencing. And then we've got this large lattice fencing. Okay, let's get the hedge fences out. And then we'll pull out this large lattice fencing as well. The lattice fencing would also be nice for somebody's yard, as well as the vertical board fences. And I'm really kind of in love right now with the shrubs, excuse me, the large fencing with the hedge fencing inside of it. So this right here would be the large lattice fencing. Yes. And then we'll need to pick this up and move these back. Just to get them out of the way for now. And maybe let's go ahead and destroy this cliff right here as well. Okay, transition time. Okay. Getting permission for construction. Remember to wear a helmet. We've got our helmet on. Okay, so let's bring this back a little bit. And one more. And then let's leave it like that. Let's round this one off. Okay, and then let's build that large lattice fence. Because this is Pecan's house, and this was originally the vision I had for her yard. And this is meant to give her... I'm gonna have to destroy this cliff. There we go. And now we can finish with that. Okay. Well, okay, I would like to keep it round. Nope. Let's see if I can keep it round and still have it cornered. If I build it there, can I? No. So the only way to connect these those is if I make that corner be a straight corner. Okay, but then what if I do the hedge fencing? And it looks like we might need to build some more. And then I think it comes in too far. I don't think that's going to work. Of course, I could bring this whole cliff down one more. I don't know. All right, let's try this. Hedge fences. Do you want that lined up with the house? Is that gonna fit? If I put the other hedge fence, the other lattice fence. No, that's the lattice. I want the large lattice. Okay, so what if I do this? I can't build it there. I can build it here. And then come around. Nope. All right, so I need more of the large lattice fence. And then I could do the hedge fence. here. And that keeps her yard comfortably large. All right, let's finish this corner up. I would like to see how that's going to look before I commit more than that. And then there. I think this looks good for a house. I'm not sure how it's going to look for a yard though. And then maybe a small yard. Okay, I'm thinking no on the hedge fences, but I'm fine with the large lattice fence. So let's go ahead and move this all back because I do want her yard tucked away from the farm area. And then we can put the brick oven here. See, that looks nice. And then finish building the large lattice fence. Okay. So we'll need to make some more of that. I hear a balloon. Here we go. Analog kitchen scale. Okay, we will sell that. I don't need that for my kitchen. Okay. So let's make some more brown large lattice fence and get Pecan's yard finished up. We got 2 minutes left. It's going to be under other. Maybe just one more stack. And then let's customize it to brown. So we got natural, white, brown. It was a darker brown than that. It was a dark brown, yeah. And then we also have green and purple. It looks like we also need to buy some more customization kits. All right, and then we need more hedge fencing possibly. Well, maybe not. Maybe we have enough to fill out. Actually, no, I don't think so. Let's go ahead and make some more hedges. One more stack for now. Because I do want to do the rock garden with the hedge fencing. We currently have it top and bottom, but I also want to make it left and right. Okay. So let's finish with Pecan's large lattice fencing right here. And then we can add some flowers, some hybrids to her yard. That'll be a good spot. And one more. Okay. We could also do something like put the hedges, the fence, hedge fence in front of this and just have it in the front. That could be kind of cute. feels more complete that way. I'm going to leave it for now. Okay, so let's go to our rock garden. And so these are what I'm talking about moving out. Hey, Cherry. Excuse me, Cherry. Let's start over here. Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure that that was going to fit. Okay. And then now we could do the green large lattice fence, which should be this. And then one more. And then right there. And so it still does give some space from the road, but it is right up on the road. And what if I do this? Yeah, that could be kind of cute. Okay. Excuse me, Cherry. There? No. Mm-hmm. And then right here. That could be a cute little entrance into the rock garden. Okay. And then let's do the back fence as well. Hedge fence. Here we go. And it's transition time again. Let's go ahead and eat this coconut and move this orange tree so we can get this part done. All right, and then let's finish connecting these hedges. Are we out of the hedge? We are out of the hedge. Okay, so we need one more hedge, but we'll use more. Let's go ahead and start bringing this one around. Yeah. We need to finish off that hedge fence. Okay, and so my idea for the orchard is that the first tree would be here. Oh, wait, let's make that dark brown first. And then we can plant it. And here is our orange tree. Okay, actually, let's move that back one. Okay. And we'll make this be grass. And then we'll move this one to be the dark dirt. And then, oh, we didn't do it. Okay, and now plant the orange tree in that. There. And then that's plenty of room, right? And so now we'll be able to see that on the map that is our orchard, because each one of our trees will have this dot underneath it. It'll look nice and organized and neat. So let's go ahead and finish this hedge fencing. I need one more hedge, but I think I have enough vertical board fence to close it off. It looks like I do. And then back here we'll plant some flowers. All right, let's craft hedge fencing. I'm just gonna make 10 for now because our pockets are so tight. Our house storage is so tight. So I don't wanna have too much extra. Okay. Build fence. And that closes that one off. That one's done. Now we can finish off with this large lattice fence. And here. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our rock garden and see how that looks from the inside. Yeah, that looks a lot more complete. There we go. I like that. Okay. I wonder if we could move this back up. Just move it back one and see if that would feel a little less crowded. Yeah, that feels nicer. It's more open. Okay, so then, oh, this fencing goes to Pecan's yard. All right. We could put up the white vertical fence instead here. Let's see, vertical board fencing, build fence. All right. I was considering leaving these open to the beach so that we would have 6 spaces in our yards, because currently each yard only has 5 spaces, and I did like the 6 spaces. Stand right here. And let's open this up right here. And can we do it right here? Yeah. Okay, and then this would be open. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know that that's right. Maybe the tree is more like 2. Okay. So then what fence do I have? Lattice fencing. That could look nice here. And then if we could maybe take the lattice fence and have it back behind the house so that we don't have that gap. And then that would still give a row of 2 behind the house. Because right now, I think you can see right here, there's that gap. Let's build, oh, we don't have any more simple wooden fence. Okay, well, I can show you anyway. So So let's say I was putting this lattice fence right here, then you can see there's a gap that goes behind the house. But then if I take that down, and then start it back behind, right there, it's a lot behind. I can't get it closer than that. No. Well, it would definitely give the yards more depth. I had something back here. It was the pair wardrobe, right? And then I can move everything else back. It actually looks pretty nice. And I like the wood with this house color as well. Okay, let's get that balloon. Okay, so we'll need more of the lattice fence. Open. Iron nuggets. Sweet. Okay, so this is the large lattice fence, country fence, vertical board fence, which can go around this yard here. And then we'll pick this up. No. Because we have not yet found the recipe for the simple wooden fence yet. And then if we leave each one of these open to the beach, I'm not sure how that's going to look, but I do want to try it. And with the house here. And then how does this look? I feel like that's plenty of space to get over here. Okay. All right, so then let's go make more of that wooden large lattice, not large, but that wooden lattice fence to finish off that 1 yard. Let's craft. It is this one. Okay. Let's see if that's going to be enough. See, this one, it's got 5, but it's fine. I don't feel like that's too crowded. So, I don't know. I don't know that I want to leave the, whoops, wrong one. Okay, so hedges, lattice fencing, here we go. Nope. See, this one feels a bit more crowded than open. We could always leave it open like that and put down, I don't know, I kind of liked, ooh, what if we put down a sand path right here? Because they're using this part to get to the beach, right? Or does that look silly? That might look silly. All right, let's try. I would want it to kind of look like just a transition area, really. What if we put this on top? No. Right here. It's subtler. It's more subtle. I don't know. Okay, and then what if we leave this one open like that for this house? Right? Let's swap it for the lattice fence, sure. Okay. And then this yard needs its own fence, but not yet because we got to move Elvis's house out of the way. We're definitely going to be able to do another incline today. Maybe let's go ahead and do both of those. Let's move Elvis's house and get another incline. Ah, Sorsha, hello, hello. This is the construction consultation counter. How can I help you? Let's talk infrastructure. Let's chat. I would like to get an incline. Let's build an incline and we'll make it the natural ramp. Good. And yes, please. And oh, of course they're full. Yes. Okay, I feel really silly now. Let's try that again. All right, we gotta unload some stuff. I know we have 3 things we can go sell at Nook's Granny. Hey, LaBelle. Okay, we've got a rock here. We've got our flowers here. What are you thinking about? I'm not ready for anyone to move yet, buddy. And our pockets are full, so... And we don't have a shovel either? Yeah, we do. Okay. There we go. But our pockets are full, so let's drop... I did not mean to plant that. No, 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 no. Can I not drop the bag? Let's drop the bag. Yes. Okay, now I did want to pick up this, but since I see this one as well, this should be a hybrid mum, but I would like to go ahead and start planting these pretty flowers back behind. Okay, and then plant that. And it should breed just fine, and I'm fine with it breeding back here because the rock will not spawn here. So we can start stuff breeding all along this line. Okay, so then let's go plant this yellow mum over next to the other yellow mum. It's right here. Okay. That did not go where I wanted it to go. Okay, but a rock should not go there. Ooh. Okay. So what if we leave this open for the flower breeding, but then leave the rest of this closed? Then a rock should not be able to spawn here. Yeah. Like that. Okay. And then let's water these. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get a green or a purple mum. That would be nice, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can put this in storage. It looks like I need some hearts right there too. The iron nuggets. No, I did not mean to drop you. Put in storage. Can we put this in storage? How about our flower sandals? Yes? Okay. Oh, probably because we used resources. Hedges, let's hang on to. Vertical board fencing, country fencing, clump of weeds. Large lattice fencing. I think we're done with that. Okay, that freed up some space. Can we put this? Yes, okay. Okay, I do want to move Elvis and do the incline. Elvis's yard, I think, would go really nice with the wooden fence, the farm fence. So what if we build that, the country fence? That's what I'm trying to say. Back behind his house. One more, 7. Well, we're going to want that to line up with this one back here. Yeah, we'll want that to line up. Okay, so we do need to move these. Do I have more country fencing in storage, I wonder? Let's go see. And do I have this going behind the house? No, but I can. So let's go grab, I think we have more of this park fencing. I should probably name this episode Playing with Fences, because that would make sense, right? Okay, and then we can connect these up and we can move this stuff further back. Like that. And then we can connect that fence up. So let's go grab, what did I want? Country fencing and park fencing. Let's see if both of those are in there. Quick water break. Okay, park fence right here. Country fence here. And then what do I have in my pockets that I don't need? No, we'll put that back in the yard. Luna's bed, this stuff we're gonna sell. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. All right, let's finish putting this fence down. Park fence. There. And then this cannot move further out, but we could leave it open. We could leave it open like that, like this is a gate kind of thing. Although I would like to have this one that way as well. It feels more open, but I'm not sure that I'm going to want to do that. But it's like a compromise between having it closed off like this. Well, if I stand here, having this fully enclosed versus this one is fully enclosed, right? Nope. So what if I think I put it, no, it's right here. Okay. So what if I do the same kind of thing here? And then bring this in. And then can I stand here? Yeah. And then that way just leave each and every house access to the beach, right? That might be the way to do this. Okay, so this is a blue one. What do we have? Loft bed with desk. I keep getting these. Oh, but this one's pink. Okay. Nice. Let's go ahead and put Elvis's house where it goes. And we will do the LaBelle side quest. Okay, I have spots in my pocket this time. All right, let's try that again. So we want the incline and we want to move Elvis's house. Let's talk infrastructure. Okay, let's do bridges and inclines. Let's build an incline. And go ahead and pick one out of our catalog, please. Natural ramp. Natural ramp. And you want to proceed with this? Yes, please. Excellent. In that case, let's settle on location next. Use the incline marker I placed within your pockets to set aside some land for our incline project. You'll want a decent amount of space to use it, and make sure you're standing near the base of the cliff. Okay, and Elvis's house. Let's talk infrastructure. And I would like to do layout changes, and we want to move an island home, and we want to move Elvis. Okay, understood. The construction costs will run you 10,000 bells. Yes, let's do it. All right. At some point, I am going to want a cranky such as either Chief. Ideally, I would like to try Chief and see how he does on our island. But I would also like to have Fang back. I really like Fang. I think Fang or Chief. Maybe Fang. I can see Fang being our farmer. Elvis is temporary. All right. And then when we move the tomatoes, well, we'll harvest our tomatoes, sell them, and that will help us pay off the incline. So let's go put Elvis's house where it goes. Excuse me, Pecan, I know that was rude. Okay, so Elvis's house right here. Nope, wrong one. That's not the right one. Here, let's imagine it so we can see it with the fence behind it. Yeah, that's nice, nicer. Okay, I do want to get to the point where I can customize everybody's homes. Okay, let's see about moving all of these. I'm not going to harvest them yet. Let me get them planted in their new spot. And we will, I think I will eat the tomatoes to move the trees. Okay, so let's get these scooted over this way. All right, okay, so this comes up here. I do need to switch this one carrot back. Okay, and then we got one space. 3 and 2 and 3. Okay, can I just plant these without my shovel? Yes. Oh, that'll be helpful. Much faster. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking let's go ahead and eat these tomatoes in our pockets and move these other 2 trees. Nope, not drop. Try that again. Okay. Eat it. As Broccolo says, eat it. Okay. And then this one. Okay. And then we want one to be right here. And then we want that to be dark dirt. And then we want to plant it. Better. And let's go ahead and move these guys over as well. And then let's make this dark dirt. And then, oh, I already dug it up. Okay. And then our third orange tree right here. See, that gives so much more room. And then let's put the hearts back down. Okay. Do I have room in my pockets to pick? Yes. So let's pick these 3 up. So when I was comparing my Avalonia 1.0 map to this current Avalonia, what I realized is tomato goes here. Let's do grass. I took up a lot of space on my island with having 3 different ponds. I had a star pond at one point, but I did replace the star pond with the fruit tree orchard. Okay, so now these can all be planted back. I also had a heart pond. I had the butterfly garden. And I had a cat pond up near the shops. Okay, I'm gonna want this to be the road. So let's move these. I hear a balloon. There it is. Let's go grab that. No, right in the water. That is not what I meant to do. Okay. How do our pockets look? We've got room for 4. Perfect. Okay. And so those took up, those decorative features took up a lot of space, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now we want the terracotta path right here. And that would keep on coming forward, and we would, oh, it's transition time. We would connect it to the resident services. I do need to leave room in my orchard for bamboo trees. Do I have room? No, I don't have room for you. Sorry, guy. I'm pretty sure that's a saw stag anyway. But I'm not going to want to take this terracotta road all the way to resident services yet, because we still have our flower breeding area there. But I do want to have, because I think I have enough space to have a three wide road and still have this grass area. Yeah, because that's what I did on Avalonia 1.0. Let me pull up my pictures for you so that I had the signs actually. So the farm here, the tree orchard is here. So I did have a space and then the trees on either side. And if you can look in the back, that's where I had the bamboo trees. And then I had two stalls back behind it as the little fruit stall where people could come by. I would like to do that here as well. I think I have enough room. I would need to move, I would need to put them here, but that's okay. And I don't have the plain wooden shop signs quite yet. But I can go ahead and put down the orange tree sign here. Nope, right here. Orange tree, right there. Because when we harvest these, we won't be able to see that that's what that is. Okay, so that's where that would go. And then I would want it here. So I want, let me move this stump. The stump is in the way. All right, in here. Okay, so I would want 2 spaces, right? Is this 2? This is 2 spaces. So no, I want 3 spaces. Okay, so then we want the dirt, got it, and then 1, 2, 3, and then this would be the tree, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we need to go pluck some more tomatoes. So let's go plant these guys back. Okay. Well, we're kind of running out of room in our pockets. So maybe this needs to move back. Okay, so this is the end of the orchard right here. And so I would want another round spot here. Okay, and then here. And then here. Right. Right, so that's gonna be a lot of space in between my trees. but it's going to be so much easier to harvest them. And maybe we'll just put the bamboo trees back there in the back. Okay, so then that would put the brown spot. We got this, and then we got 1, 2, 3, and then right in front here would be the other brown dirt, dark dirt, I should say. Okay, and then let's move these stumps out of the way as well. All right, I think we're going to need to harvest tomatoes and then actually sell some tomato plants because we're running out of room. Actually, let me dig this one up and move it back. Okay, so this carrot goes with these. And then I just, all right, we're gonna have to pluck and sell. Okay, but this will allow us to go ahead and move some trees also. Nope. Erg. Okay, fine. And then that's 9. Okay, we could just drop the fences. I hear that balloon, don't worry. And there it goes into our rock garden. Come forward for me. Yes. Okay. Low screen. We'll place that back by our house because that will go into our inventory at some point. That's a low screen. I'm not fully sold on some of the land changes that I've told you about. Let's go ahead and hit this rock. Nope, if we hit the rock, it'll destroy it. That's not quite what we're ready for. Let's go ahead and let's see. Let's move the cherry trees. I did not have, oh, come here, you beautiful butterfly. No, where'd you go? You vanished. Oh, there it goes. Gotcha. Okay, 6,000. 6,000. Each one of these is worth 6,000. Okay, let's go ahead and plant our cherry tree right here. There we go. And then eat some more tomatoes, or let's go put the butterfly down. Get it out of our pockets. Oh, we're already at 47 seconds. Let's see what our step count looks like. 6,540. Okay. All right. We gotta finish moving all of our orchard trees. eat 1 and 2. Here we go. And here. Let's go ahead and put this down on the ground. Okay. And then let's plant the rest of these guys. And I do want to put the hearts back down here so that we're not leaving rock spawning areas open. All right, let's eat. Okay, so now I want to move. I want to be conscientious of not putting the reds right next to each other. But right here, no, right here should be the brown, right? So 1, 2, and 3, and then brown. Good. And then here, and then, so the length of this does take up our orchard, our rock garden, so we could actually move it forward a couple, because here's the end. So let's do that. We'll have to move the trees we've planted. That's all right. It'll be worth it. Okay. So we want to move these forward by 2, right? Okay. And then this one goes away. No. Okay. And that's 1, 2, 3. And then this one should be number 4. I just want to make sure that this is going to look right before I go digging up the trees and moving them. And then 1, 2, 3. And then that should go here, actually. Okay. And then, let's see. I lost track of which one. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, and then this one is right. So this one comes down. All right, let's see how does that look? Nope. Let's move these back by 1. There we go. And that way it's nicely lined up with our rock garden fence. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, and then this should be here. And there. And here. this is 1, 2, 3, and then here. And that's set further back from the edge of the fence, see? Nope, here. Okay. Let's see how that looks on the map. Yeah, that looks a lot better on the map. Okay, so then I'll need to arrange the others as well. But we've got 3 currently eaten, so let's go ahead and move those oranges up. Mm-hmm. Right. And then here. And then we will make this green again. And then make this one green again. And then we need to come out this way and move these trees as well. Okay, so let's eat. Actually, no. Nope, plus sign, please. Okay, I'll put the orange tree here. And then over here will be the cherry tree. Not you. Now we need to eat. Wait, let's fill this in. Then we don't have to have this one under, but it could go under the stall that we'll put back there. Okay, and then the dirt. I want to make sure that this dirt is in line with the other row. No. Right there. Uh-huh. And right here. Let's move away so we can look at it on the map. Yeah, that's in line. Okay, good, good, good. Let's eat 3 more tomatoes. Now we can move these cherry trees out of the way. Put them where they go. Nope. Nope. And let's move these stumps out of our path too. All right. So, nope, right there. 1 cherry tree. Cherry tree and 3 cherry tree. Okay, and then let's make this grass. pick this fence up. We can sell the fence. I'm not using it anymore. It was a good temporary fence when we didn't really have any other fences. All right, I see we're about to do transition time, so let me do a very quick restroom break. I will be right back. I appreciate your patience. And let's go ahead and rest, recover, and recline with a water break. Okay. So we've just eaten tomatoes rather, right? No? Okay. And there goes our shovel. Trap. Okay, let's go make our shovel. We could make these ones right here, though, be the apple trees. And then put the pear trees back here. Oh, these need to be bamboo trees, actually, and they need to move up. Okay, we'll get that situated. Okay. Shovel. Let's craft. And tools. Shovel. Keep crafting and upgrade the shovel. Make it metal. Okay. All done for now. Okay, so we do need to move the cherry trees and the apple trees. So let's go ahead and pluck from these ones that we're going to be moving, and we can sell them. The plants, I mean the tomato plants. Okay. So actually, I kind of want to move the orange trees up. Okay, let's eat. Because I think I'd rather have the bamboo here on this side. Actually, I think I had... No. If I go to my farm, my original tree harvest here. Oh, I did. I had pine. Okay, I see it. I had cherries and oranges, and then I had peaches, pears, and apples that way. And then behind the oranges, I had cedar trees. And then behind both sets, I had the bamboo trees. I understand now. But I think I'd rather just stick to 2 columns of 3 rows. Okay, so let's put the bamboo trees here when we get them. And we'll need to put hearts down in the meantime. so the bamboo trees will go there. Let's put I do want the apple trees here. So yeah, the orange trees can go back here. Okay. And then this becomes the orange tree symbol. See, this is why I need to just do it with my tool. And then the terracotta path needs to be continued here. Okay, so then let's move these apple trees. And we're gonna put these guys okay, so bamboo, orange, and then the apple trees go right here. And now that's in line with our rock garden and looks really nice. Okay. And then this comes out this way. All right, and then the apple one goes here. No, not there. It goes right here. Good. Okay, and so this will be bamboo, which we don't really have a design for bamboo yet. I would like to somehow turn this into a bamboo design. I liked the one that we had on Avalonia. That was really pretty. Okay, so then this needs to become peaches or pears. I don't know. Let's do peaches, I think. And then this will be the brown, the dark dirt. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And here. All right, so then we need to eat. Eat it. All right, so we'll put the peaches here. And then where the orchard was would be good for planting the rest of our pansies. And we do need to put the hearts down. We got 1 minute left. Okay. And now continue to take terracotta path here. Okay, and now we need the pears. And then the brown dark dirt. Uh-oh. Okay, that's possibly going to be an issue. Because if we go here and shake our trees, we might lose some in the water. I'm actually very curious to see that. Okay, so let's eat. We need 2 more. Will it even let us plant it here? No. Okay, so I guess we could move our pear trees back here and not put the bamboo trees out yet. I had the idea just now of sticking I see that balloon, sticking the bamboo trees along back here and have that be our bamboo spot rather than flowers. It's an option. That's an option. Okay, let's think about that. I think that might, did I already know this one? Yeah, I already know that one. That might work better than the flowers as far as our secret garden is concerned, especially if we only had if we put the spacing in between the bamboos the way that we are doing with the fruit trees. I just don't know if we'll have enough room to harvest. Actually, I bet it won't let us put it back here because of how close it is to resident services. Let's see. Can we plant it here? Oh, yes we can. Okay. So we could put our bamboo trees back here. I now need to go eat some more tomatoes. Okay, let's go back to where we're going to dig up and sell from the farm. Okay, interesting. So I think the bamboo would work there. It would also be close to our fruit orchard. And then we could just not put the mums there. let's put all of these hearts back that I had taken down earlier. So we'll just reserve this for the bamboo trees. Oh, that's all full. Okay. I thought I had some, yeah, I have some pink mums here. So I'll just put these back here. And then maybe when I start getting the green mums, I can put them here. Okay, so let's pick up our pear trees. And let's not fill in these hearts because I can plant the pansies here. And we're going to erase that as well. Okay, so we'll put the pear trees back here. I don't know what I just did. Okay. All right, and then we'll erase these ones. Actually, let's make that grass. Like that. There. And there. Okay. And then, so this area is now clean and clear and ready for more yellow roses. That would be nice if we plant another couple of roses, yellow roses here for our purple flowers when we get them. Let's see, we got room. Okay, put this away. I hear another balloon. Oh, we got a hybrid red, not a hybrid, a cloned red. All right. So we can plant that right here. Let's go ahead and get this green balloon really quick. Oh. I sprinted through that rose, so it took the petals off. Okay, there. What do we get? Beach ball. And it looks like a watermelon. Cute. Okay, so then, oh, we did want to pick up this pansy. Hi, pecan. Oh, hello there, chipmunk. Let's talk. My dear, isn't this weather divine? I tell you, clear skies like this make me feel like anything is possible. All right. And then we'll pick these two up because we can start planting these here. Okay, so we got yellow roses and red roses. Oh, okay, that surprises me. Then let's go ahead and plant them. And I just want to make it kind of even with this red rose area. Okay, so then I need to come out one more. Nope. Yeah. Right there. And right here. Okay. And then right here? Why are these not lined up? Okay. Just because I didn't line them up right. And there. We could buy one more and just fill this out. Okay. And then we can put the hearts down here. And then that way this is not a rock spawn area. Okay. All right, so our orchard is done. Let's see how that looks on the map. Yeah. All right. We could move the river over. I don't want to though. I'd rather leave the river as it is because it looks more natural, I think. Okay. All right, so we have a rock over here next to these flowers. That's not where I want that. Nope. Actually, let's come down this way. I see that balloon. And this is a yellow one. Is this money? Yes, it is. Okay. So we can now officially pay off the incline in our pockets when we put it down. No, this is way too close. Okay. So let's break this rock. Drop it. Let's eat. We need to go eat another tomato. We need to sell some tomato plants as well. We could plant these flowers. Let me see what I got for Cosmos. The Cosmos pattern. Yellow, red, and white. Okay. So let's just go plant these. Get them out of our pockets. And we have room over here, right? So yellow. Red. And white. And let's come around there. And that should do it right here. Nope. Okay. So then we need to pluck some tomatoes. And we have another red rose we could put down. Okay. What if we put it right here? Come on, erase, please. There we go. Plant that. All right, so I would like to get another tomato and sell and break that rock. We'll leave that one right there because, Click that. All right. And then we still have room for 3 right here. Oh, hey, Patty. Hey, Sorsha, this is out of nowhere, but do you want to buy my tea with silicone bib? How much? Awesome. How does 1,260 bells sound? Too expensive. Ha, my bad. I guess that was Popstar pricing. Huh? No worries. How about 840 bells? I'll take it. Oh my gosh, thank you. I don't think we get friendship points. Alrighty, here's your glamtastic tea with silicone bib. Take good care of it. Okay, thanks, Patty. Let's try that on. Where? It's green. That's good. So we'll save that. Maybe we'll need to dress up like a child for LaBelle. Maybe. Okay. So, oh, that's a fence. All right, I do want to eat 1 tomato and break that rock. Okay. All right, let's break that rock that's out in front. Excuse me, pecan. I don't, did I think I shook this without chopping it. So I think I have an extra money tree right here. But since I have a tomato on me, let's double check it. We'll eat that. We'll drop this. And we'll dig this up. And what does it say? There you go. You have your tree back, Elvis. It's just a hardwood tree. Okay, so. Oh. Drop that. Come back here, butterfly. Come back, beauty. Oh, we got 2 good ones here. Nice. Okay, let's put you down. Place. And then Raja, where'd you go? I think Rajas are 3,000. Okay. And do you also want to organize these windflowers here? Okay. We do need to water our produce and our flowers. Okay, we need to, let's go put this Raja down. I hear fleas on somebody. Someone has fleas. Nope, wrong place. There we go. Let's see if we can catch the flea off of whoever had it. Nope. Ugh, so itchy. Can't not scratch. Wow. Got it. Okay. I caught a flea. The curse is lifted. You saved me from a flea. I guess you could say it was the least you could do. Ugh. Okay. Let's go put these down. I want to go sell. All right. Our pockets are too full. Do I have anything I need to plant? Red roses. Now let's leave that back here. We'll stick that in inventory at some point, because we're not gonna plant those. We can stick the loft bed right here just for now. Okay, we got 2 fossils. I want to plant these potatoes. Simple wooden fence we can drop. These are going to sell. I don't want to risk accidentally selling my cute DIY table, so let's just put that down by the airport. What was this? Plastic pool. We're gonna change the color on that. Okay. No more flowers. All right, let's, at least not in our pockets. Let's run back. These can all stay on this line. Right? Or maybe we should put the potatoes here. These are tomatoes, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, and then these 2 potatoes need to be picked up. And I can pick this up as well. All right, so let's put these guys back where they go. Okay, and then we can just leave these here. We can put a stall back here. And the cash register, actually, because that's where the cash register will go, is back in the fruit tree orchard. How much room do I have? I can pick up 1, 2, 3 more clumps of tomatoes, or 3 more plants. Because we do need to move them out of this yard. And 1 more. And maybe what we can do is just, for the country fence, we'll do like another gate into the field for Elvis. Okay, so now let's go sell. On our way, we can go, what is this? log fencing. We can sell that as well. Evergreen ash. Let's put that over here. Can't push that back. Can we push it over? Yeah. Move that closer. Actually, let's put it over here in the corner, because I want a couch closer to his house. There we go. That's better. And scoot. Nope. Okay. We got one more spot. Okay. Let's drop this right here. Drop it right here, and then drop this fence right here. Nope, we gotta sell that. That way, if I do want to have one spot open in case we see a fossil to pick up. Are you kidding? Please tell me that's a purple. Yes. Yes, it's a purple. Okay, so we're gonna place this purple right here. And hopefully we'll get a pink from that, which we can then go put in the yellows. Yay! Awesome. We're one step closer to our blue roses. And then we can sell these extra whites. Not that white. Go back in the ground, please. Oh, but we'll come back. We got to leave that open for another one. No way. Okay, the beautiful ordinance is definitely the way to go if you're trying to grow flowers, grow hybrids. Oh, wow. That's fantastic. And this heart needs to come off there. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right, so we're looking for fossils on our way over to the museum. Not seeing any. I wonder if they would have spawned out here, because I did leave some of these open. Let's see what this is. Open. To the lucky owner of a free bottle. I was cleaning my house and I found this old DIY recipe. I thought that lucky you really scored by taking a peek inside this bottle. Try it out. You won't be sorry. Wishing you luck, Brett. Iron armor. I don't have it, but I'll show it to you. It's really a great DIY if you're going to do castle stuff. So it just takes way too many iron nuggets. So that's why I'm not too terribly excited about it. Okay, let's go ahead, and I do have a lot of stuff to take over to Harb's Island for customizing. I feel like we might be about 8,000 steps. So I do want to get finished up with plucking our tomatoes and watering them all. So let's assess fossils. And okay, so we only have the 2 on us. Ooh, more than one I see. Let us take a closer look, shall we? Ooh, woohoo! These are rare fossils, each and every one. Okay, so then we will donate them. Fantastic. In the meantime, I shall return these to you, but think on what I've said. Yes, please make a donation. We would like to donate parasaur skull and a mammoth torso. Woohoo! Several things I see. Let us take a look, shall we? We would gladly take these off your hands. No need to pull them out. May I help you with anything else? I'm fine. Thank you. Oh, when I was looking at what I had yesterday, I realized I had, if I can find it, the double wave. That's just super cute. That's my favorite wave. And then I also had several things that I thought were really nice. Okay, listening ear, say cheese, behold, eager. I wanted sadness because I was using sneezing before because that's a running joke in my family. Sorry, it's an inside joke. I will not explain it. All right, let's go see what. Okay, so I do want to come over here and shake my trees, right? But I could go ahead and put this ramp right here and pay it off. Here we go. Build here. Oh, no. Can I scooch over one? And put it here? Yeah, I'm too close to the water. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder how come I was able to put the other one so close. Okay. I was considering moving this cliff out more. So that we could use up some of the space and spread our trees out more. I want to add to it, please. Oh, come on. All right, so I need to take this stump down. Okay. That's better. And here. And here. Because I don't really have any idea for this space up here, so I figured I might as well just spread it out a bit. And that way we can replant some of our trees that are just super crowded up here. And then I'm thinking we can put this ramp. Can't get there. There we go. And then maybe a little bit more right here. All right, this can come down. No, that's not what I meant. Okay. And then I'm thinking, actually, let's dig this back out. So I'm thinking we can put the ramp right here. Let's see if that's enough room. Can you imagine it? I'd like to see how that looks on the ground. I mean, it seems like you'd have to kind of squeeze there. So that's okay. I'm gonna allow it and then I'll go down a level and bring that out, but not today. Okay, I picked a spot for an incline. That's a step up for this island. Let's pay it off. Hello, good friends. Right now I'm taking donations for a natural ramp. Our goal is 98,000. We currently have 0. If you can spare even a single bell, which we can, May I have 98,000 bells? Yes, you may. Because of you, we've reached our goal. Next step, project completion. Great work, buddy. Yay. Okay, so we still have, I believe, 2 more ramps. Let's round that off. Oh, you're in my way. Okay. Maybe come back down here and bring this out a little bit more. Okay. Good. And nope. Here. And can we round this one off? No, not really. But what we can do is go around, get the water to where we can round that one off. Okay, so let's do that. And here, and then round this one off. And then, can we round this one off? And now we can go back to taking that down. We'll take that down again. No. I don't think we can move to take that one down more. No. There we go. Okay. So then let's go back to building this out. Transition time. Okay. Build this out. Nope. Not quite. Just want to finish getting this all nice and situated. 4 o'clock music is playing. There we go. And then, do we want to bring this out a little bit? Around that. But I think we're going to have to bring this up. And then now we'll round this one. And then, I don't know that that looks cute. I don't think I like that. Just round this. And round this. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and then let's bring this one down here out a little bit. What? We've already got our black lilies? Yes, we did. Okay, and this is the red one? The red one we will sell. Yeah, the red one we will sell. Oh my gosh, we already got a black. What? What? That's fantastic. Okay. And then I'm gonna want to bring this out one. Can we do that this close to our lilies? About that, like that. Okay. Yeah. We are looking for, actually, you know what I want to do? I want to move these 2 lilies and put them over with the other group. Because that has more space around it. And then Uh-oh. I don't know which one was the real one, so I'll just leave that actually. Okay. So we got 2 more fossils right here. So this is the spot I was saying earlier I would want to be the cave on this map, because this whole area I can make look kind of mystical with the glowing moss stuff. Oh, let's swap it for something. I don't want to swap it for something. I guess we'll just bury it again. Okay, let's go sell what we have that we can sell. Okay, and I did want to look at the inclines on the map now that we've put down that other one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what's the hot item? Ironwood chair. I don't know that I have that. I must have it, or else it wouldn't be an option as a hot item, right? All right. Hello, hello. Welcome to Nook's Cranny. I'm so happy to see you boys. Let's sell. Welcome, welcome. I want to sell. Of course. What exactly are you offering? We are offering a bunch of these things. No. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. All of that. Okay. And done. I can buy these for 14,525. Sold. Fantastic. Okay, so in our pockets, we've got this plastic pool that I want to customize and this cute DIY that I would like to customize. So let's go grab that other fossil. That gives us 4 fossils for the day. I'm going to want to pick all of this up and move it, this whole playground, I'm going to want to pick it up and move it to in front of resident services, but not today because I think we still have flowers breeding in that area. Okay. So let's put down a couple of the transparent hearts here. Not there. Not there. Not there. Yes. Okay. Let's erase these. Actually, this close to the cliff, I bet you rocks will not spawn around here. So that's good. That'll give us some protection from spawning rocks. Right here too, please. Okay. All right, we got to figure out whose yard we're going to put this black lily in so that it can clone. And then we still want pink lilies. So yeah, having the beautification ordinance is really powerful when you're breeding flowers. That's good. Nope. Okay. Right here too. And right here. That's the one I wanted. Okay. Right. Get rid of that one. Get rid of this one. Okay. Let's go ahead and water these. Let's go get some more tomatoes to sell. And then whatever we get from these tomatoes, we can put towards our house debt. So that we can expand our storage again. I love you the most. You don't want me singing that on stream? Okay. How are we doing? Oh, we've got tons of room. Okay. So I think we're going to be able to harvest all of these tomatoes and potentially pull up the plants in his yard and sell those as well. And then I would like to water all of these. And I'm feeling like it's getting pretty close to the time for Happy Home Paradise. Hey, baby. Nope, put that back. I don't think you can see it, but my daughter's cat was touching my chair back here. Okay. Let's go ahead and pluck these ones right here so that we can get them out of the yard and sell them. And it's transition time. Okay. And that's it, our pockets are full. Okay. So I guess I could do another row right here of tomatoes and put those back. Not there. Right here. Nope. Try that again. Right here. Okay. And one more right here. Yeah. Okay, and then one more to plant right here. And then we'll dig these two up and plant those. And then we have a bit more room for harvesting tomatoes. All right, anything? Nope, nope, nope. Okay, how about over here? Yes. Nope. And one more right here. Okay. Nope, still right here. Okay. All right. Let's put these two down. And this one right here. All right. And then I want to make sure I don't accidentally hit the wrong rock, so I'm going to come break this rock over here. And then put these hearts down. There, yeah. And And then we'll go back to harvesting those tomatoes. Right here was a hole, right? Yeah. And then right here was another hole. There we go. All right, let's go get those other tomatoes. You can pick that up now. Excuse me. Put hearts here. One more. Okay. Okay. And then, is one of these the country fence? Yeah. Okay. And we can finish fencing in Elvis's yard. Right here. And right here. No, not right there. Okay. And then we can build the fence here. And then, where does it come to? It comes right here. And then maybe we'll put the lily in his yard. Because maybe the black lily is elegant. Because Elvis seems like he would like an elegant flower. Although cherry might be a better, whoa, balance issue. Cherry might be a better option for the black lilies. Maybe it'll clone if we open this up some. Okay, let's water that. But we don't have Cherry's house placed in the neighborhood yet, so. And we'll drop it because we don't need the fence anymore. We filled in our fence. Okay, so we got to reclaim this fence right here. And I'll put that with the others. Okay, let's drop this with the other fence that we just dropped. Okay, now we can drop that. And then let's drop these items. Plastic pool, we want to craft those. Oh, gotta move. There we go. Okay, so let's finish harvesting our tomatoes. And then we'll go sell. No, first we'll assess fossils and then we'll sell these tomatoes. And then we'll swing by the ABD machine. Oops, wrong way. This way, please. Any more? Yeah. We got some more tomatoes over here to harvest. And then we do need to water this whole area. Okay, anything else I can drop? Yeah, I could place these over by the airport. Right. Okay, let's place these though. Okay, place. and then place. And then we can dig up 2 of these white roses and sell them. All right. And then this one we will want to dig up and sell. Oh, we've got quite several. Okay. All right, let's go assess these fossils and donate them if we can. Okay, let's assess. You can assess these fossils for us, buddy. We would like you to assess these 2. Okay, so we'll have 1 more batch of tomatoes to pick up, and then I do want to get those white roses. Okay, so 1 of those is donatable. All right, in the meantime, I shall return these to you, but think on what I've said. The museum awaits. Okay, might I help you with anything else? Make a donation, please. We would like to donate a plesiotale. Awesome. Okay. Oh, could it be? It is a plesiotale. Does this mean? Yes, it's done. The plesiosaurus is complete and a splendid specimen indeed. It was a remarkable creature. Yes, please tell us more about it. Now, where to begin? Ah, yes. The plesiosaurus is a classic of the ancient reptile world. I was getting a heat wave, so I'm cutting it short by 17 seconds. Okay. That long, graceful neck, the wee little head, and the plump turtle-like body make for a striking silhouette. Incidentally, despite the saurus name, it wasn't actually a dinosaur. Common error, what? But they were surely a majestic sight, swimming in those ancient seas, like a long-necked rubber ducky. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff. Now, rest assured, all donations are displayed in a timely manner. You have my gratitude. Might I help you with anything else? No, thank you. Thank you, brother. And we'll do our double wave. And he did a double wave back. Let's go find this non-dinosaur dinosaur and see what that looks like. I think it might be the giant turtle looking one. So let's see. I don't remember them having long necks though. Okay. Oh, it's this guy right here. He's next to the turtle. Ophthalmosaurus. And then there he is. That's a very long neck. And then the turtle's to the right of him. Okay. Archelon. Excellent. Very nice. Okay, so then let's go sell. Hey, Eugene. Yeah, I realize we're not really doing gifts at all today. Although I could give Eugene this since he's here. Hey, Eugene, let me give you this. I knew it would be you. You're the only thing in here with a heartbeat. Yeah, buddy. Here's a gift. Seriously, for me? Yeah, a Jeremiah. How about that? You got me a Jeremiah. Maya? Maya. I think Blathers already has something like this in his collection. Fortunately, I'm a collector myself. Of course, my specialty is in shoes. Take a Zap suit, okay? I think we might already have a Zap suit. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, but it's pink. You got to keep the pink Zap suit. Yeah. All right, so then let's go sell what we have in our pockets other than the Zap suit. Wait, we've got 1 spot. Okay, let's go get our daily cup of coffee. All right, so we earned bells by selling. We are about to water our produce. And we watered our flowers. Okay, so let's go get our daily coffee. And I did see that there was more Nook Miles to obtain. We'll get that. Coffee is 200 bells a cup. Yes, please. Sure. You want to have at least one empty spot in your pockets in case Brewster gives you something, because he will at certain checkpoints. I'm going to do my simultaneous sip. Okay. It's best to drink it fresh before it cools. I'll do just that. There we go. Ah. That was nice. Okay, hot, hot, hot. It almost burned my tongue, but that's how I like it, scorching. Cool, thank you very much. All right, let's say hugs, Brewster. Bye. And he's not giving us anything today. It's pretty random, I think. But let's see what we got miles for. We got them for this, of course. But there was something else. Growing collection. You are aware that furniture and clothing you buy is added to your Nook shopping catalog, yes? Were you also aware that you can earn miles for a large catalog? Well, you certainly are aware now. We got 500 items in our catalog, and we got 3,000 miles. Anything else? No. Okay. All right, let's keep on our selling journey, and then we'll swing by and get those other tomatoes. And so this will be part of our loop. We'll come up here, we'll shake all of our trees. Let's go ahead and do that. We do have one spot. Okay. Oh, I thought we had a spot. Okay, swap it for our zap suit, because no, swap it for the stick. Yes. Okay, and then we'll place this. We'll just have to come back. Our pockets are just way too full. Okay. All right, so then we'll need to put some hearts down here. Okay, let's go sell. And I will want to move our trees. I just don't know about doing that today. Sorsha, welcome. What do you need today? I would like to sell. We are offering all of these. Look at all this, guys. And we got like 6 more white roses, I think, to pick up. 87,000 sold. Thanks for your business. I'll go ahead and put any excess bells into the bags in your pockets. Okay. All right. We're creating quite a bit of a mess here. So, all right, let's go ahead and pick up all of our tree stuff. Oh no, we've got to get rid of that. Can we climb down? No. Oh dear. Okay. It's all right. Let's do it like this. Okay. And now we can chop that. Wait, can we curve that? Yes. And then we can chop this. And then, can we chop this again? No. Okay, but what if we chop this? I don't know. And then chop this. I think that's okay. All right, let's climb up. Climb up, thank you. And then let's pick up all of these things. We got 1 minute, 50 seconds. Shaved ice maker, we can sell that. That's part of why I wanted to do this, so we could get the furniture items and see if we wanted to sell them. This will be wasp number 2. Pedal board, we can sell that as well. That's wasp 3. Four. All of these coins can go towards our home loan. That should be wasp 5. I didn't miscount. I caught a wasp that's got a sting. Yep, that was it. No. Okay, let's see. We still have room, probably plenty, for those white roses. Okay. And then I would want to put a bridge right here. Okay, let's grab those white roses. And then the rest of those tomatoes. Oh, there's one more here. Okay. And now the rest of those tomatoes. We don't have room for all of these wasps in our storage. Okay. All right, let's get the rest of our tomatoes to sell. And it's transition time again. And then let's water all of our plants. And then we'll go sell, and then we'll go to Harvest Island, see some more tomatoes. Okay. Well, when these carrots harvest tomorrow, we'll plant them here. So we got carrots, tomatoes, wheat, and potatoes. So we are still missing pumpkins and sugarcane. But I'm not too worried right now about cooking. So I'm not in any hurry to get all of the crops. And we're just going to keep having this crop to give us 100,000 bells every second day so that we can pay off our 500,000 plus house loan and keep buying inclines, because I think we want to get 2 more, and that will fulfill all of the inclines that I think we need. We gotta be thinking about where we want to put the bridges though. Oh, there goes that. Okay. Oh no. And we've blocked off our spot. Okay, there we go. Nope, not there. Here. Let's craft. Watering can. Okay. And now the metal part. Okay. Right. I'm gonna want to get the 2. Do I have enough room? Yes, I do. Okay, I want to get this. I'll take the magazine in. I can take the rock and this in. Okay. I want to get the 2 stalls that I think I have in storage, and we'll set those up. Over at our tree orchard. Okay, let's see. Stall. Where is, here's the 2 stalls. Good. And then do I have something fruit-like? I need to make the veggie basket, but I don't have all of the stuff for that. So don't really have anything. I guess we could drop an apple. No, I don't want to do that. I want to at least have 1 of everything. How about we take 1 cherry, grab 1, and then put the rest back in storage. Okay, that'll work. Okay. All right, let's go pay our house loan. Oh, we could pick up this stuff later too. Pay our house loan. We'll pay from pockets, but we're not going to do the max because I do want 300 bonus miles. Yay. I do want to get those 2 items upgraded. Okay, so we'll pay from pockets and we'll pay 100,000, right? And that way, that should give us enough. Although we do have stuff to sell, so it may have been fine to sell all. Okay. Let's go sell what we have. Let's go put down our stalls first, right? Here, place item, and place item. And then let's put the cash register right here. Nice. And then we can drop the cherry here. Drop item. And then maybe when we harvest this other fruit, which we can go ahead and do now, let's go ahead and put those out for now. When we get to November, okay, wait, this goes over here. Okay, when we get to November, we can get the cornucopia and put that on the stall, because I do like having that, because it's just overflowing with veggies. And you know, the stall is right in front of the farm and the orchard. It's between both, so it would make sense to have fruits and veggies for sale right there. I didn't even think of that before. That's actually really nice. And then we'll sell these as well. Okay, let's grab one orange. No, I want to do a peach, not an orange. Okay. Do you see how much easier it is to see with the trees spaced out more? I hope you can tell. All right. Let's get our peaches. And we'll drop one in the stall. Okay, I see that ragworm. Let's shake that again. Come back down. There we go. All right. Ragworm. I keep calling it a bragworm. I'm the ragworm. Okay, let's put the peach right here. Drop. Okay. Okay, there we go. Did we water these? I don't think we have. And then we need to water our white roses. Get a couple more purple roses. It would make more sense to water them sideways. Then we get 6 at once. Much better. All right. And then here. All right. And then let's go sell. We got 14 seconds. I ran up through our butterfly pond, on up to the museum, past the museum, on over to our campsite, take a quick detour. We would climb down here and, I mean, initially we would do the loop through the campsite and then climb down the ramp. which will be in place tomorrow. We'll clear this all out and put it in front of resident services after the flower breeding situation is settled, and probably when we've set up all of our flower gardens out front. We would like to sell. Okay, so peaches, definitely all of these white roses, not the tree branch, not the zapsuit. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, we have a loft bed. I don't need a second one right now. Okay. I can buy these for 32,000. Sold. Okay. Did want to get one more yellow rose. Was it one more yellow rose? I think it might have been. Just one. Oh, I do need more cosmetic kits too, and let's go ahead and do that. Try again. Right here. Okay. Yes, please. We'll take 50. That should still be enough to customize. But if not, there is a ABD machine right there on Harv's Island. Okay. We sold all of our tomatoes. We sold all of our fruits. We'll customize stuff. We finished setting up our rock garden. This is all set up now. Let's go ahead and fix this. Right? Because, well, I'm not sure. Let's leave it. Okay, let's actually put down the hearts, because we don't want that rock spawning up here, right? Because I was thinking I would make this the honeymoon area, but then I was thinking I would make it the sky watching area. But then I was thinking I've got that area to the right of my home that I could set up as a sky watching area. And then I was thinking that we could maybe set up the honeymoon area next to the museum. Although I think I'd like to do an outside bookstore and date spot. So maybe we will leave this as the honeymoon area. I'm not going to decide. I don't have to put a house here right now, because I've got plenty of house juggling to do along our path. All right. I was also thinking I would want a gazebo over on my right side. That might look nice. Okay. Hi, Biscuit. Hi, how you doing? I'm gonna go real hard today. Gonna play hard, snack hard, yell dog hard. You are so cute, Biscuit. Bye. I got stuff to go customize. Bye. Okay. Well, we got our house situations with the fencing situated also. Situated. All right. We finished our orchard. Oh, that was a white. Okay, let's pick these guys up. Okay. Oh, now I want to do these two as well. I had forgotten. I stuck them there just for that reason. I'll pick this up, but I don't need him to do it for us. Okay. I know I have not hit all of our rocks today, just some, which means I have a money rock somewhere, which I'd rather get the money rock. Okay, so let's go hit all of our rocks really quick. and then we'll go to Harv's Island. And it's about to be 5. All right, so that's 2 rocks. I know we hit that other rock that was in the flowers, so that was 3 rocks. I think there's still a rock over down here by this house. Oh, we got another one. Yay, that's a nice clone. Okay, so then, oh, I bet you he wants to move out, but we're not quite ready for that because we don't have his picture. Okay. All right, here's the other rock I was thinking of. And then there's that other one by the rock garden. Oh, yay, you give me gold. Thank you, Moai. All right, one more rock to hit. Right here. Yep, this is our money rock, and because it's right here, we're not going to get all that we could get. Drat. Okay, so tomorrow maybe we'll get a rock in our rock garden, and we can destroy that one. Okay, we can pick up. No, that's not what I meant to pick up. I do want to plant the pansies. Okay. I don't know how much room we have in our storage, but I bet you we can put these back. All right, so the pansies. We want to put red and yellow together to make orange. And we've already got the whites spread out, I believe. I think these are the whites right here. So maybe we can do the red and orange right here. So it's red and yellow. We don't need that many. Wait, what is this? It's a yellow rose. Okay, we need to plant that as well. Oh. Okay. And I don't want to continue these too much farther. All right. Let's put this yellow rose with the other yellow roses. Right here, yeah. I did remember right. Okay. And now let's go to Harp's Island. Oh, that was one. Flower power. You've watered or planted? Planted. Planting flowers makes our island more beautiful and can earn you miles, so grow wild. Yes, yes. And we need to hit 300, but we still don't have tulips yet. So I'm guessing we'll get there. Okay, airport this way. Transition time, okay. All right, let's go to Harv's and then we'll go to work. Hey, hey, welcome to your one and only gateway to the skies. We would like to go to Harp's Island, please. Yes, we are ready for takeoff. All right, let's get you airborne. Can't use the island designer. Okay. Dodo 1, this is Dodo Tower, Wilbur. You got a walker who needs wings. When you need to travel, just think, what would dodos do? All right. So we have stuff to customize and then put back on our island, but we can put it back tomorrow. Touchdown like singing very loudly in a kaleidoscope. We are parked and proud. Give a quack to wing back. Okay. Please tell me I did pick those items up, right? Yes, okay. Oh, right. Okay, let's go get stuff customized. Oh, let's also see what art is for sale. Is this the right Mona Lisa? I want my famous painting. Sell it to you for $49,000. I would like a closer look to see if this is the real one. Nope, she's got the funny eyebrows. All right, let's go ahead and buy it because that way maybe he'll put a real one in tomorrow. But it's not the real one. I'm on you. Got my eye on you. Okay, so then let's customize these 4 items. Hey, yeah, this place has a real great feel, doesn't it? Thanks again. There are some things that only I can customize, so bring them here. Yes. Howdy, Squirt. Are you looking to get something customized? I sure am. So what's your order? Oh, I can customize these myself. I didn't need him for those. Okay, orange, colorful, polka dots. I prefer the green and pink. And there is a pink and a blue, but I do prefer the green and pink. And I tend to put them in somebody's yard. It looks very cute. I'm done and about to be delivered. Pretty great, right? If you find something else that needs a bit of work, bring it here. And then I sure am. One more thing. We would like to customize the cute DIY table, and you can see his symbol. It's got an R, but it's pink and blue. That means only he can do it. If the item doesn't have that, then I can do it myself. So we got red, blue, yellow, sky blue, and it says white, but to me it's pink. It's got a lot of pink on it anyway. All right. And we can customize those mushroom platforms when we go to work. Pretty great, right? If you find anything else that needs a bit of work, bring it here. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Let's go to work. See who might be on our vacation list, vacation home list. Oh, so you're going to work? Roger that. I can set you up right now. Time for takeoff, please. Roger, let's pack snacks and make tracks. All right. Hey, good to see you. You should say hi to Lottie when you can. Okay. Who is this? Oh, it's Sprinkle. I like Sprinkle. This guy, whose name I don't remember. Let's see, where's our bottle? Hey, Stu. Hey, Sorsha, my vacation home is super neat. My bug friends love it. Do you need something? Just here to chat. Yay, I love chatting. But is this one of those chats where I do all the talking and you just stand there staring at me? Because those are the best. You're such a good listener. Cute. Alice, what's on your mind, Governor? Just here to chat. Oh well, I'm always up for a chat. It's good to see you. Feel free to stop me anytime, Governor. Rudy. Yo, Sorsha, how's it going, Mush? How are things? There is nothing, and I mean nothing, more satisfying than working out in your own front yard. I can move my buff bod, swing my huge arms with zero control, and not hold anything back at all. That's the top feeling. Second best, working out in other folks' yard. Bye, Rudy. You gotta come back to our island soon, buddy. I miss you. Okay, let's keep going this way, looking for our DIY bottle. Here's one. Okay. Dear muscular stranger. Oh, it's from Bud again. I had a moment of clarity during a runner's high and came up with the absolute coolest DIY idea. I was so amped up I did a triple set right then. Oh, and I wrote this. Now go flex some DIY might. Secret Mega Builder Bud. And it's a jungle ball. We don't have that one. Yay. Okay, let's go see. Are we at the point where Nico needs supplies because our home storage is full, so that would be nice. Win-win. Hi, Sorsha, it's good to see you. Oh, drat, I guess not. Okay, we could get a tablet. 10,800 Poke for a tablet device. I'll buy it. I like putting that in villagers' homes when I redecorate inside their homes. Okay, let's see. Can we go ahead and customize these two items? Tablet device, yes. So home menu, online meeting, digital book, videos, graph data, kids app, illustration software, and digital comics. Small mushroom. Okay, we got yellow, we got pink, and we got green. Let's do one pink. And we'll do large mushroom, and we'll make that one green. And then we can put that, maybe we can put these in somebody's yard too. I'm done for now. All right. Let's look at our inventory. What's it look like? Can we put something away? We have 315 out of 320. Let me zoom in on it for you. Whoop, too far. There you go. 315 of 320. Okay, let's put away stones, iron nuggets. Hedges, park fencing, vertical board. Definitely these guys. No. Okay, let's, instead of putting stuff away, let's pull the stuff out. Words. Give me words, please. Our stones, our gold nuggets, our materials, right? Oh, look at all the stones we have. Clay and iron nuggets and gold nuggets. And then clump of weeds. Okay, so now those will stack. Let's put those away. Okay, so it says we have 310 of 20 now. And now we have 320. And and our pockets are emptier, the sooner we get our house loan paid off, the better. All right. What's up? Are you looking for some work? I'm ready to work. Okay, then please change into your uniform. Great news, Sorsha. We just got permission to start work on our next facility. Actually, it's even better. We're all set to build out 2 facilities, thanks in part to all of your great work. We do have to choose one to start with, of course. What do you prefer between a restaurant and a cafe? They'll both bring in lots of new visitors, so it's a really tough choice. A beautiful restaurant on Main Street or a beachfront cafe? Ah, it's too hard to decide. No. Let's head out to the site and get started right away. Okay, and it's transition time. Let's see. Here we are. Can you imagine a cute restaurant in this spot? It's a great location for foot traffic. Well, first things first, we should design the exterior. Work your magic, Sorsha. Let me check on our step count. Oh gosh, we're at 13,481. Okay, so we'll just do this and then be done. How about that? Okay, yeah, that'll look nice. Is this okay for the exterior? Yep. Great, it looks wonderful. With that taken care of, let's head inside. So we'll just do this and then we'll be done for the day. All right, now we've got to work on getting the interior ready. There are 2 areas, the dining hall and the kitchen. Each one has its own requirements, so be sure to press the right arrow and look in the order tab. Now, beyond the basic requirements, it's so important to get the feel of the place right. That's where great lighting comes in. You can press the left arrow to access custom lighting options. You can change both the color and the intensity of the lighting. I cannot wait to see what you come up with. All right, let's see how quickly I can get these done because I have done these before. All right, first we'll do wallpaper and floor. What do you recommend? Where's the wallpaper and floor? Okay. I like this one. I also like this one. How about the floor? Dark parquet. Yeah, that's nice. How does that compare to this one? How about this one? Oh, that one's better actually. That matches better. Okay, let me look at it. We got harmonious wall. Or we got arched wall. I think I like harmonious wall better. Okay, what else is in? Let's go start from the top. Okay, so we need 4 chairs. And we need 4 tables. What are our table options? Oh, yeah, we got to do the imperial dining table. We just need one of those. And then we need a cash register, which we can put up near the front or this. I put it on the side, I believe. Checkout counter. We got light gray, pink, light brown, dark brown. That's the one I like. White, natural wood, white natural finish, and green and black. And we'll go with the dark brown. Okay. So I put this right here. Yeah. There. And then I want the cash register. Let's make it the dark brown because it'll match nicely, right? Okay. No, that's not what I meant. Here we go. Okay, and then we'll stick this over here. We want this to come out a little bit. How about we do 2 of these? And then we'll move this up. We can move this over and move that up. And then we can put this one right here. And then can we change the colors of these? We got red and brown. Yes, thank you. Much better. All right. And then I want the folding screen back here. Yeah. And then I did want some kind of counter to serve the food on, but I'm not seeing it. I definitely have to have the deer scare. I would like some kind of 2x1 counter. How about the Zenlo table? We can do a dark wood. Yep. Okay. And then let's make this brown as well. Red, blue, brown. And then we'll move this over here. We'll move this over. We'll put the deer scare in the corner. We'll turn this and duplicate it. No, I think not. Just the one. And then we'll hide the food here. And then let's add a couple of dishes. What do we got? Oh, I saw plants. A fan palm. We got white, we got brown, we got blue, green, and red. Let's make it green. And we'll stick a few of these around. And how about just one more? Behind the person who stands here. Okay, Potty, Lottie, you stand back there. Thank you. Okay, a couple of dishes, please. We got Raymond, spaghetti. This is the veggie basket that I want to have in our stall out front. All right, let's do that one. And then what else looks nice? How about one of these? Okay. So that needs to scooch over. And then this needs to turn sideways. Okay, now up on the wall, what hanging stuff do we have? Oh, I do want to, this thing. I like this. I like this Imperial decorative shelves in brown. That looks nice. Can that go there? All right, how about plants? Okay. These can go like that. Actually, I really like this. Let's maybe put these on the side. Right there, please. Thank you. Wait, come back. There, and one more. There. And then this one can go right here. All right. I'm not sure about the wall. What if we set that? It's nice. Or that. Yeah, I think that looks better. Maybe down here. Yeah, let's do it like that. I kind of now want to do all of them like that wall. Ugh, Sorry, I'm going to spin one more time backwards. Nope, one more time. There. Okay, what else can I hang on the wall that's nice? Autograph cards? Maybe, what variations? Handprints? Illustrations? Words of wisdom, yes. Signature, musician signature, comedian signature. Oh, let's do that. Okay, that looks nice. All right, this is pretty good for the restaurant, I think. Let's go cook the, let's do the kitchen area. And then let's go back to, what do we want? Maybe that back here? What's this? Cityscape? Oh, wow, that's cool. Okay, train window. No. There's a plane window. Cute. What if we do this one? Well, maybe the screen wall. No? I don't want to do the blue diner. That's way too busy. Beaded curtain wall? Monochrome, no. What's this? Retro restaurant wall. Okay. Or we could do this red brick. No. Gray molding? The green is kind of nice. That's wood. Brown hallway. Blue. Maybe let's just do the green. Okay, and then what kind of floor did we get? Terracotta floor? Restaurant kitchen flooring. Green retro. Orange retro. Restaurant. Terracotta. Rushed shimmy. But we don't have a bamboo. Well, this is bamboo. Okay, let's put out the kitchen stuff to cook with. Okay, here we might have 2 kitchen stoves, right? Maybe 2? Because it's a busy restaurant, right? How about kitchen dishwasher? Yeah? Let's put that over on this side. Yeah. And then like a refrigerator or a freezer, kitchen counter. We can put that here. And then a fridge, double door fridge. Yeah. Okay, can we scoot that back? Okay. And then over here on the tables, we would want some food, like meals that are being prepared. Can we put this on the oven? We can. And then I bet you we can customize it. Veggie saute, pasta, ratatouille, pizza, and a failed attempt. No, it's a high-class restaurant, right? Let's do, it's a very busy restaurant, so we're gonna have 4 different meals going, right? Pasta and veggie saute. There we go. And then let's put down some finished meals. I liked these things. Veggie plate meal. Okay. This one will go right here. Yeah. And then maybe over here, a serving cart. How about the kitty cat? Maybe next to the dishwasher, right? Can we put it on anything? Oh, how about the fridge? We can't put it on the fridge? I'm shocked. Okay, let's do a serving cart. I know I saw one. Well, we definitely need to put the fan up. We got green, we got blue, red, yellow, white, black, silver, and brown. Okay, let's put that over the stoves up here. Right here? We'll put it right there. Okay, now a serving cart, please. Nope, it would be under furniture. Here it is. Okay, serving cart. We got natural, we got brown, white and silver, red, and black. I mean, what they call red looks brown to me. Okay. Fantastic. I think we're done. Let's go take a picture in here. And then we'll see what's up. What's what? Lottie, can I scooch you behind the cash register again? Okay, and then I want to come over this way. Nope, can't get over there. Let me pick myself up. Where'd I go? Hello? Can't do it. All right, let's move in this way and take the picture. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And that'll be our picture, unless we see something even nicer in the, actually, I want to try something. Nope, not that way. Yeah, I think that's nicer. Okay. Let's do that one. All right, let's see what the montage gives us. How are things going? I'm finished. So let's decide who will be working here. Okay, we got Stu. Apprentice is Pecan. Cashier is Norma. And an employee is Molly. Let's see. Who would we want the chef to be? Anybody? Nope. I think this lineup is good. Yep. That's good. Okay, I'll go call the restaurant staff. Wait, before we do this, we need to give our new restaurant a name. If you have any ideas, I want to hear them, or if you don't right now, that's okay. We can name it later. I like to name my fancy restaurant Fancy Feast. F-A. Nope, because I love my cats. Fancy Feast. And yeah, we actually do give them dry Fancy Feast as their food. I like it. You definitely want to name it Fancy Feast? Yep. Great, we've got ourselves a name. Yes. All right, let's see. Oh, I see Lobo back there. I think that's his name. I think his name is Lobo. And so Leo, the chipmunk. Hamster. She's a hamster. All right. I'm going to go ahead and close it because I didn't see any pictures that I wanted to take in the main room. So let's finish this. I brought the restaurant staff. I also thought it would be good to bring a few diners along. This place really turned out fantastic. I can't wait to see how well it photographs. And speaking of which, once you're done, tell me if you want to get a celebrity photograph. And I'm happy with the picture we have. So let's take that photo. Great, let's go outside. And then tomorrow when we come to Happy Home Paradise, we'll have that many more options for villagers to make vacation homes for. And now we're gathered here to take a special celebratory photo of Fancy Feast. Yay. Thank you very much. With our own restaurant, this little island feels bigger than ever. Cheers to Fancy Feast. I feel like the sky is the limit for us. All right, we need to hear from the person in charge of decorating Fancy Feast. Sorsha, a few words? We did it, team. Thank you. And last but not least, let's take that celebratory photo. We'll do that. There we go. I think it came out lovely. Yes, I do too. It's perfect. I agree. I think it's perfect too. That'll do it. Take care, everyone. Bye. Okay. Our little eatery is bustling and it's only the first day. It sure helps that everything on the menu sounds amazing. Seriously, I had a hard time keeping my tummy from grumbling while we were taking that photo. If only I could stay as calm, cool, and collected as Wardell. I was hungry too. I guess that makes 3 of us. I could hardly stand how delicious everything smelled. Oh, we should all make a reservation soon. My treat. Yeah? That'd be so much fun. Thanks, Lottie. You bet. Oh, that was fun to daydream for a moment. Now it's back to serious business, like your paycheck. I know how hard you worked on this, and I'm hoping this feels like a generous reward. So without further ado, please accept your 25,000 Pokey. I'm just so pleased to get another business off the ground. Everyone looks so happy. It was a great reminder about why we do what we do. Bringing a smile to someone's face is everything. I'm so glad we all got to experience that together. These are tears of joy, everyone. Pure joy. Oh, I almost forgot. Now that we're done with the restaurant, we can build a cafe at any time. I'm hoping we can collaborate again, but there's no rush. Just let me know when you're ready to get started. And who knows, if we keep building our vacation home business, maybe even more opportunities will arise. It's so exciting. Our vision is coming to life. I do want to call it a day. All right, take it easy and rest up. Okay, so I'm going to end our stream here. I want to say we worked on our tree, our fruit tree orchard. We did rearrange some in the farm, not a whole lot. We finished up our rock garden preparations, and I think we got a better idea on the fencing for the yards. So I'm really pleased with all of that work. It's been a good day. Thank you so much for being here. And I do want to say I am wishing you the coziest of vibes. Stay balanced and see you later. Bye. Double waves for you. Bye.